Hello there, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, we have the new moon, which is in the sign of Scorpio, gracing our skies on November the 1st. Now, this is a period where Spirit asks us to dig beneath the surface, to tap into our hidden desires and uncover truths about ourselves. It's a time for introspection, a time for renewal, and also to embrace new beginnings. Now, what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with a Guardian Angel Oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card. Now, Spirit called me to use this deck for you today. It's called Into the Lonely Woods. And the reason why they had me choose this deck is because a lot of times when we're doing introspection, we're going through a renewal energy, we're kind of doing it on our own. So this is the purpose for this deck. And then I'm going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Virgo, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this new moon's energy. So we are getting for you. You are ready. You, my friends, are ready. So let's read the message of this card. Recognize that you are already perfect as you are. You are worthy of love, happiness, and abundance. Do not allow negative beliefs, doubts, or uncertainty to weaken your self-esteem and courage. I'm going to read this one more time. Recognize that you are already perfect as you are. You are worthy of love, happiness, and abundance. Do not allow negative beliefs, doubts, or uncertainties to weaken your self-esteem and courage. All right, so very powerful message for you today. All right, you are ready. Whatever it is you desire to experience, desire to explore, desire to do, do it. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else Spirit wants to share with you. So we have an activation that is happening here. Okay, that's what's going on. The Tower card. All right, you are ready to shed and let go of energies that are from your past that no longer serve you. There's a part of you that is wanting to rise up and emerge, and it's time for you to allow that to happen. It's time for you to move through healing. It's time for you to gain some strength here. Now, the Tower card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. This is something I feel for some of you that is happening internally. You're experiencing a tower moment, okay? And next we have the Page of Swords. We have clarity coming in. Things are going to make sense for you. This is going to open you up to a new path, a new way of experiencing your life. And I feel this is something that is necessary. There's a message coming in for you that is being communicated to you right now around this. There's a lot of growth that is coming into your life as well. This is the Page of Swords for you. And 8 of Cups, there you are walking away from it all, making that decision. Okay, making that decision to change your life, taking that power back. This is what this card's energy is all about. There's something that you might be passionate about, something that you're desiring. There's a calling here. Spirit is calling you to follow it. Okay, that is the 8 of Cups. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. All right, Virgo, we have a lot going on here. A lot of intense energies, a lot of strength that you have to put out there, a lot of courage you have to tap into, okay? Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, so how many of you feel that you're experiencing a tower moment? You can share with me in the comment section below. Release that energy. They're saying surrender to whatever it is that is happening here. Those of you that are trying to resist change, are trying to kind of control it even. This is where Spirit wants you to surrender, let it go, allow yourself to flow through it. Don't be afraid because you are being guided at this time. Whatever this internal, it feels like an internal disturbance for you, Virgo. I don't know what this is. I don't even know how to describe it or what situation that you're going through that is creating this internal disturbance. But I feel there's a part of you, this truer version of you, that is either wanting to speak the truth or there's something within you that is wanting to be expressed, it's like a part of you that needs to come out, is what Spirit is saying here. Right? Maybe there is a structure that you have built over time within you. It feels like a shell, maybe even a tower, right? You built for yourself, and maybe you've been closed off for a little while. This is where you're now starting to open up. Whatever has hardened you is now falling away. It's cracking, it's breaking. The structure can no longer stand because whatever's inside is becoming stronger and stronger. So some of you might be feeling this energy within yourself. You might be seeing it and experiencing it in your reality because it's being reflected back to you, what's happening here internally. So sometimes when we feel like our life is chaotic, things aren't going the way that we would like them to, we're going through challenges and hardships because this feels like a low dip in your life. This moment, something happened, has brought you down and you're about to rise back up. But as you're in this down, you want to just make sure that you're tuned into yourself, you're grounding and you're centering and clearing the noise that might be creating any kind of emotional disturbance within you. This is what it feels like. Right? So find a way to calm your body down here, Virgo. All right? Find a way to either breathe through it, meditate through what it is that you're going through. The answers are going to become clear for you. I feel some of you are trying to find a way, a path to get out of a situation. I don't feel like you're meant to get out of it. You're meant to go through it. Right? So just surrender and let it go and move through it and see you're going to get out of this that way. Like you're not going to get out of it, you're going to overcome it. And this is only temporary. This too shall pass. So remember that, okay? It's not going to last forever. I feel there's a closure of a cycle here. There's a new energy that is emerging here, a new version of you that is wanting to express itself, that is wanting to experience this reality. And I feel this is a paradigm shift. There's something in your mind, in your thoughts that you have been desiring to happen. So in a way, this feels like a manifestation that is coming to fruition. It's like the changes, the transformation that needs to happen is now starting to happen, right? Everything is starting to shift into that version of what it is that you're wanting to experience. It doesn't feel good in the moment when we're going through that shift, especially those of us that don't like change. We don't like to be out of our comfort zone. You're being thrown out of your comfort zone. Okay. And this is growth. This is what's happening. You are growing and you might be experiencing growing pains through this, right? So you're strengthening. You're going to come out of this. Know that you will, and you're going to be in a much better place as well. And once the dust settles, you're going to gain that clarity. You're going to understand what it is that you're meant to do to move forward. And those of you that are going through like shaky grounds and things are falling away here, again, center yourself, create. And it's hard to do this. For some of us, it's hard. And it was hard for me because I wasn't used to crazy situations in my life. And whenever I experienced them, I didn't know how to handle them, right? So when I started to become aware that I can actually control my emotions and the way that I show up in that situation, I started to really do that. It took a little bit of time, but I got really good at it. And now I'm really good at it. I've kind of mastered it, right? So this is what Spirit is wanting you to do, is to practice cultivating that inner peace, calm within yourself, because then you'll start to feel the calm energy around you. Okay, so I've had situations at my work when I was working my 9 to 5 where things would, happen. Like I remember we had a patient and we had to call the ambulance because their heart rate fell or they fainted or something like that. And everybody's panicking and they're coming up to me and I'm like, all right, we got to stay calm, everyone. I'm going to call 911 and we'll figure this out, right? It's the calm within the chaos, and Spirit is wanting you to be the calm in your chaos at this time. Okay, so you just want to keep things calm. You are ready to move through this. You are ready to go through whatever it is that you're going through, because you're going to come outside of that much more stronger, much more powerful. All right, and And we got a cycle again that's closing. They keep repeating this. There's something that you have been going through. Maybe this is that old structure. It's now coming down and you're entering this new cycle, this new era, this new chapter. We're getting a lot of clarity here. There is this understanding, this knowledge, this awareness around, okay, this is what I have to do here. It's an open field. I feel that you're being given a clean slate here. So whatever ends here, you're now being given another opportunity to create something else, maybe a second chance in your life, maybe something specific that ended and now there's a new thing opening up for you, a new path, right? This could be a new job opportunity. Perhaps you were in an environment that was toxic and now you're going through the adjustment or the transition period of moving into a new job or a new position. The tower moment I remember for myself was when I left my career field and moved into doing YouTube. And in between that phase, it was really difficult. It felt like I didn't know myself. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if I wanted this or if I wanted that. I didn't know how to make sense of anything. And all I had to do was just tune the noise out and get into this energy. And what I'm getting here is you're able to see things. It feels like clarity sets in. It's like something slit your reality and opened it up and you're seeing something different. Right? This is how it happened for me as well. It felt like something slit open the reality I was in and I just walked through this other reality. This is what may be happening for some of you Virgos out there. And it's a new journey. It's a new path. There's a lot that you're going to learn here. It might not feel familiar to you, right? And that's okay. You're healing here in this period as well of the page. It feels like you're a newbie. Right? And you got to kind of work with the energy that you're in rather than being afraid of it. Let's explore it a little bit. Let's be a little curious about, okay, what is here? What can I do here? How can I work through this energy? You know, what can I do in my own being that can contribute to me working with this energy, right? So they want you to be an active participant in the co-creation of your desired experience in this new reality, in this new energy. All right. And what I'm getting here is perhaps what you were once doing is no longer in alignment with you, or you're just not wanting to do it. So you're wanting to escape it. And yes, things are going to fall away. Things are going to just feel crazy as you go through that transition. And you know that ahead of you, you need to learn. Maybe this is, you know, with a career change, maybe you're completely changing careers to a new path. And you're going to have to learn a lot of things, right? To be open to that learning. You're meant to learn. This is going to add value in your life, right? And I fear Spirit is also calling some of you within the chaos that you're experiencing to create quiet moments where you're able to learn and to absorb energy, to also meditate, center yourself in order to gain clarity, clean out that noise within yourself. Like she's in a plain energy. She's able to see the bigger picture. There's no noise. I'm not seeing any kind of mountains. I'm seeing a few little hills here in the background, but nothing too crazy, right? Nothing too challenging. She's there and she's calm and standing there with her sword ready. You are ready. This is why you received the You Are Ready card. Okay, you are ready now to move along this new journey that is being revealed to you. And any kind of fears, any kind of resistance you have, they want you to let it go. Okay, they want you to just move forward. So when I first started my YouTube channel, when I was going through that tower moment, not knowing, this came in and I just knew that was the path and I just went forward with it. I didn't even look back. I was like, you know what, I'm going to go full steam ahead. There were moments where I thought I wasn't going to make it, right? But again, I was resourceful, and this is what Spirit wants you to do, is to be resourceful. There was a point in my life where I was running out of money. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to make this YouTube work, but I don't have enough money and I don't want to go back to my job. So I was resourceful and picked up a side gig and quickly hustled and started making money while I was trying to push this YouTube channel, right? So it's the same thing here. It's Spirit wants you to push yourself through any kind of barriers or things that might come forward because you have made a decision now to move forward with something, right? And it was after all of this. So this is a necessary energy in your life, the tower. It's necessary. It has to happen because that's where the breakthrough is going to happen. Okay, and you're going to be launched forward here. I feel some of you are going to realize in this moment all the things that were holding you back, the things that maybe you once enjoyed in your life, right? The things that might not be good for you and you still enjoyed them, knowing that they're not good for you, knowing that there's patterns and habits that you have that aren't contributing you to your success or to you progressing forward. This is a real deep dive within yourself to get to know yourself and see some of the things that you're carrying that you need to release and let go of, right? This is what's happening here. And this new moon is wanting you to shed energies and allow yourself to be open to new beginnings, to embrace the new, right? Not to be afraid of the change that comes with the new, because this change is helping you grow, become that version of you that is going to be able to take on this new change, this new energy, this new chapter. I'm getting some of you even releasing people in your life, right? Maybe there's people in your life right now that drain your energy. Perhaps there's toxic people around you. Maybe this is a toxic environment. Maybe it's something that you're eating. I don't know what this is, but it's time for you to release it and let it go. Walk away from it. You don't have to turn around and look back, right? The other thing is distractions that are keeping you away from the things that are important for you. Maybe the chaos is too much and you're not able to focus on what's important, right? So Spirit is wanting you to, again, center and ground yourself, meditate, breathe, because you're going to start to see, okay, this is where I need to put energy. It's like seeing a garden, seeing the weeds and seeing the flowers that are starting to wilt because of this weeds energy that's there. What's the weed within you? What's the weed in your life? This is what Spirit is wanting you to recognize through you calming yourself down, through clearing your mind, quieting out the noise. It's so important to have some sort of a practice in your life that allows you to calm yourself down, right? I feel I'm getting anxiety here, or like a nervous energy. Maybe this is what maybe this is what you are feeling here. I'm getting mumbling, like I feel someone's not able to speak up or speak their truth. Perhaps you're afraid, maybe there's fear here. They want you to move past the fear. Okay, they want you to work on strengthening those fears, turning your fears into your greatest strengths. This is a page card. This is where you get to actually wield your power. This is where it's like a training field, right? This is why you have this blank slate here. This is why you have an open field, is because you get to now practice everything that you have learned through the experiences that you have gone through, the things that you have learned. You're meant to now apply those, right? But also being aware of some of the things that are distracting you, things that are keeping you away from what it is that you're meant to do here, and walking away from things that no longer serve your higher purpose, things that do distract you, and saying, you know what, I'm going to put my phone down, I'm going to turn the volume off, maybe I'll turn the ringer off for a few hours while I'm focusing on this thing that I'm working on that needs my time and energy for it to be successful, right? This is what is coming through. Now I'm getting a maze. I'm seeing a maze, someone in a maze, feeling like maybe they're lost. And perhaps you're not able to find the way out. And perhaps you've been feeling like you've been stuck in this maze for a very long time. This maze is crumbling and coming down. Okay, this maze, this structure, it feels like maybe you've been going up and up and up and down and up and not sure which way to go. This tower is coming down. It's an illusion, is what Spirit is saying here. It's an illusion. It wasn't meant to be where you were, is what they're saying. Or maybe you are feeling this energy like, this is not where I'm meant to be. I'm meant to be somewhere else. So now everything is starting to shift. And what I'm also getting here is the Moldavite stone. I don't know if any of you have a Moldavite. They're very, very powerful and strong stones. I find that when you embrace the energy of this stone or bring one into your home, it starts to set the changes in place that need to happen in your life in order to make your reality into the reality you desire. And sometimes people think of it as a bad luck stone because they weren't expecting changes to happen. And changes are uncomfortable, right? But sometimes these changes need to happen, and we might not see it as a blessing in the moment because we're going through the uncomfort of that change. So I feel like a Moldavite stone, perhaps there is a change that is all of a sudden happening and you didn't initiate it. It's just starting to happen. Again, it's because it's necessary. There's something much bigger happening here in the background. This is all a part of your purpose. You're learning and you are growing, and you're shedding energies that no longer resonate with your frequency and your vibration. That's ultimately all there is to it. So Spirit wants you to just surrender and flow with this. Everything that you need to do moving forward will come to you. Don't be afraid of it. Okay? So this is what they're really wanting to share with you now. Some of you might be seeing the numbers 8. The number 11 and the number 16 is coming up. 16, 8, and 11. The number 11 is letting you know that you are awakening, that things are shifting for you, and you're exactly where you need to be. The number 8 is about power, bravery, and courage. There's a lot of success tied to this number through your bravery and courage. They want you to take that leap of faith. They want you to be strong, and they want you to stand in your power, okay? So, wow, these are so powerful, everyone. I love these cards for you, the spread. All right, I'm also seeing the number 1010. And the other thing they're showing me here is someone waking up between 3 and 4 a.m. I don't know if you're waking up between 3 and 4 a.m. There's messages coming through for you around those times. Okay, and I don't know if you're waking up thinking about all sorts of things at those times, Virgo, like waking up at 3 and 4 and then all of a sudden thinking about things because you're not able to fall asleep. They want you to shift that from worrying, stressing, and shift it to your desires and your dreams. Turn it into something positive because that'll help you fall back asleep, but that will also calm everything down, okay? So let's go ahead and pull a bonus card. This is the Into the Lonely Woods Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So we are getting here, do not hide your light. Do not hide your light. So if you take a look, there's light in this tower, and I feel this light wants to be seen. And perhaps you're hiding it. No more, right? It can't be hidden. So 40 is the number on this card. Perhaps you're 40 years old as you're watching, or you're seeing the number 40s around you. I'm getting a life path number 4. Those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 40 days around the message of this card. I'm also getting 40 hours. This is what they're showing me, is 40 hours. So the message here is, what is the light that what is the light that we hold within? The love we have, the fullness of our dreams, the urge for joy that we shackle till we give ourselves limits that make us feel blinded to the truth of all that we are. The light within you is longing to be freed. It will not vanish, be stolen, or shrivel if you take it from its hidden place. Bring it forth and let the light within. I'm going to read this one more time. All right. So what is the light that we hold within? The love we have, the fullness of our dreams, the urge for joy that we shackle till we give ourselves limits that make us feel blinded to the truth of all that we are. The light within you is longing to be freed, Virgo. It will not vanish, be stolen, or shrivel if you take it from its hidden place. Bring it forth and let the light within you lead. Know that the sense of being the only person with this strange shining within will be replaced in time with the knowledge that your light helps us all escape our prisons, that your light illuminates the darkness of the lonesome path. The world needs your light, so allow it to shine, allow it to come forward. All right, some of you might be resonating with this image today as well. All right, so let's go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Virgo. Look at this. We've got a card that slipped out. So letting go. It's time to start letting go. What a perfect card for today. If you're seeing the number 2929 in this sequence, this is a confirmation of this message for you. So your losses are going to become your gains, everyone. You have the potential to do anything you desire in your life. You're starting over, some of you, right? This is the energy that is coming in, embracing new beginnings. It's time for you to bury the past. It is time to bury the past. You're on to new adventures. Spirit wants you to think of your life as a new adventure. Okay, let go, release, and move on to the light. Allow your light to shine in that light as well. All right, everyone, I'm super excited to announce to you that my sister-in-law Katomi has put together her Christmas ritual box. Now, these are available right now. I have the link for these in the description box below. This is a protection box. There is a purpose behind this. It's going to come with full instructions on how to use this kit. It comes with 2 candles. Each of these candles have a stone. One of the candles actually have a tassel, okay? The stones in these candles are going to be consecrated, so you're going to put intentions in these candles and you're going to be able to carry these stones around you after the fact. Now, there's only a limited supply of these, everyone. So the deadline for these, the last one you can order is on December the 5th. And we wanted to get these out early because last year we sold out of them. So again, secure yours today. I've got the link for these in the description box below. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.